guest is an LA-based private chef and host of her very own YouTube cooking show, Nosh with Tosh. I love it. Today she's making us a delicious strawberry olive oil breakfast cake. Yes, cake for breakfast. Please welcome back Natasha Feldman. We're so excited to have you here. Round of applause.
Looking forward to this one.
Anyone who's going to serve cake for breakfast is a friend of ours.
You know, I don't understand why we have decided societally pancakes acceptable for breakfast, cake not acceptable for breakfast.
Change all this is true.
An
Let's blow this open.
arbitrary thing that somebody decided, you know what, not okay with it.
I have never, or French toast.
Yeah.
French toast,
Why
all that
dessert?
syrup.
But you put a cake out and they're like, not that is dessert. Do not tell me what is dessert and what is breakfast.
You're right. Change things right now.
Yes. I like you guys nosh while Tosh and I.
Let's change things right
you guys
now.
nosh, Tosh and I are going to make this cake. So what's in the batter? What goes in this?
Well, I know that you are an aficionado of the olive oil cake.
Well, my people with the olive oil. I have
Your
an olive oil
people.
cake as well. I have a lemon olive oil cake in my cookbook.
We'll have to do a cake off, but both win.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, because olive oil cake's delicious. It
Yeah,
really is.
it really is. So as you know, right, when you're making a cake, generally you put all your dry ingredients in one bowl, all your wet ingredients in the other. We're gonna leave the olive oil out for a minute. Put that guy in at the end.
It's a star.
He's
the star of the show, so you just want
needs
to.
his own
He's front and
time.
center for a minute. Okay.
Exactly.
So what are in the dry ingredients? Just
So, okay, healthy cake. It's whole wheat flour.
Oh, so healthy.
Right?
There you go.
Burning
So
the
now,
yes.
not only can you say it has olive oil in it and it's healthy, and I'm going to eat it for breakfast, you can also say it's whole wheat, so
There you
high
go.
in fiber. What do you
perfect. So we start with some white sugar.
Yes, and to the white sugar, we're gonna add our orange zest. A little trick with the orange zest or anything you wanna add into your sugar to flavor it, take your hands and give it a good mixeroo.
Nice.
Now we're taking, mixeroo.
I like that. That's
What
a good
a
word.
dork.
We like.
We're taking the oils from the orange and then incorporating them into the sugar.
so nice.
So the flavor of the orange will perfume your cake better.
It's perfuming us right,
Right?
here. It's
Let me
perfuming
tell you
the
something
air.
about that perfume.
It's
It's perfuming right
Also,
there.
I'm now exfoliated.
Yes, you have.
So that's free.
Kill two birds
That
with
is-
one
That
stone.
is a free spa treatment. And then to that, we're gonna add all of our wet ingredients. So
Like Greek yogurt.
it's actually vanilla yogurt. And if you
Debbie, okay?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
if you wanted to, do you
Okay.
not like vanilla?
No, I just don't like any yogurt that's not Greek.
Oh no! It's Greek yogurt. I lied to you a second ago. So then we're gonna add eggs.
Okay.
Give it a good mix.
Okay.
And a little bit of orange juice just to up the orange flavor.
But the zest is really what's going to give it that flavor.
The
isn't it?
zest is where it's at, truly.
Okay.
But this is a good little bit of moisture. Also, it helps with the color. I like it.
Okay.
And then I'm a big vanilla freak, so
Yeah.
we're gonna use vanilla extract and also vanilla zest.
Will you show everyone at home how you get the vanilla zest out of the
Yes.
bean? It's so wonderful.
So
It's called vanilla zest.
it's not. It's not.
She just
I
likes
said
to
it
say
and I
that.
was like,
It's
well,
not
vanilla
what am
zest.
I gonna do? Take it back?
It's vanilla bean, but it is zest.
We
I
call her,
just stayed
call you
quiet. I
out. We
was
call
like,
her,
man, I'm
call you
learning
out,
something
Lauren.
new.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like listening here going, oh, man, I had no idea.
Oh, you said swisheroo too.
Yeah.
Did you say that? Give that a good
And you just kept going with it until somebody called you out. Yeah.
She's
That's how I
creating her
roll.
own
That's how I
vocabulary.
roll. So to get the seeds out of the vanilla bean, you cut it open and then you pry it a little bit with your hand so that the interior is totally exposed. By the way, I'm very good at the game operation. And then you use your knife to just extract the seeds.
And it smells so good, you
Yeah.
guys.
That
And
got
then-
a really good reaction from the crowd here.
Ooh,
It-
I mean, there was some oohs and ahs going on.
Look
over
at
here,
that.
so
This-
well done.
It's really the speckles are where it's at.
Yeah.
That's what makes it look like you care. Well, I mean, you do care.
It
But
makes
the
it look
vanilla
fancy.
bean-
It does. And also vanilla beans, if you can actually get the vanilla beans as opposed to vanilla extract, it gives it so much more flavor than the extract does.
Yeah. And so that you're not wasteful, you can also perfume anything else with the vanilla bean. So I just dump these into my sugar when I'm done. So I have like a vanilla sugar that's kind of always going. Which
So
is
even though the zest is gone, it still will perfume it.
Thank you for letting that joke make a
Yeah, we're not letting it
back,
go
back
full
around.
wide.
Bring it on back.
Okay, so we just pour the wet into the dry,
That'll
right?
work, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna mix that all together.
And then once that's mixed, just very gently, then we're gonna add our olive oil.
Okay. And you're gonna put it in a beautiful cake pan. Now you don't. It
Very
doesn't
nice.
have to be a loaf pan. You could make it in another pan, right?
Yeah, on my show and / in life, I'm a big fan of only kind of having what you need.
Right.
It's obnoxious when you have to have like a billion pans for every
know,
single
so
recipe.
true.
You just adjust the time. If it's a deeper pan, it takes longer, you know? We graduated elementary school.
Exactly.
Listen, now
Right,
as you're
there you
pouring
go.
that into your pan of choice, you're adding the all-loving olive oil, correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your show, about Nosh with Tosh. What can we
Oh.
expect to see for people that haven't seen it?
So on my show, it airs every other Sunday on YouTube. And but really, if you want to follow along, Instagram's the place because every day I have new tips and tricks. And
Okay.
there are recipes that are like this. I mean, I like this because for different seasons, you can add different ingredients. So they're all recipes that are meant to be like fun and pretty simple, but also you can swap the ingredients out based
Sure.
on the seasons and just like keep it easy and not take
Listen,
things
So
too
you could, this
seriously.
could be a seasonal cake with any sort of different berries or whatever you wanted, right?
Exactly.
So you like taking a foundation and then just changing it through seasons, right?
Yeah. And I also think like if you have a little arsenal of recipes that you love and that you're good at, you're way more encouraged to have people over, to try new things, to like get a little bit creative with it.
right.
And,
And
that's really what I'm all about.
I gotta say, I've watched your show a little bit, and you're fun. Like it's
fun.
really entertaining.
Like
It's
she is
very
here.
funny,
Just
very
like she is
spontaneous,
here.
and it's obviously very informative as well. But you crack me up.
And I messed up. I do the show in one take, and so if I mess something up, then you see it. So
I did.
Wow.
See, I saw it.
Wow, it's literally just like our show because we do the same thing. If you mess it up, you just keep going.
Vanilla zest.
Yeah, exactly. No, and I love that you put the strawberries on the bottom.
Yes.
You put them on the bottom after you put olive oil in the cake pan as well,
and
right?
Then
So that
we
goes into
magic
the oven
bake
for how
it,
long?
right?
Magic bake.
So for this pan, where it's going to be about 35 minutes, and we're doing it at 350. So then magic in.
Magic in.
Oh my God, I'm burning myself. And then,
Beautiful.
then you can top it with whatever you like. You could do whipped cream and fruit. You could do
whipped
powdered sugar and fruit.
Whipped cream. We'll do
Okay.
both. Why don't we do both?
Vanilla
Oh,
ice
whipped
cream.
cream. I'll put the.
Let's dive in.
That would be good.
We've also got
So
this tasty little. Tell me a little bit about this.
So that is your vanilla bean cafe au lait.
Yeah.
You already know what to do with the vanilla bean, and I use the same technique for the vanilla
Yep.
with the sugar.
Great.
You make a very basic, simple syrup.
Beautiful.
And then I add a little bit to the milk, just enough to perfume it, and do a
It's
1-to-1
fantastic.
ratio.
It's
There
fantastic.
you
We
go. It has
got
little speckles.
full recipes for both at hallmarkchannel.com. You got to check it out, and be sure to check out Nosh with Tosh on YouTube. She will crack you up. Stick around, everybody, because later Larissa has some must-know info for all of us.
Yes, I'm going to tell you why now summertime is the time to run, not walk to your local rescue or animal shelter to add some love to your family.
Plus, I just took a sip of this and I wasn't supposed to, doctor's orders, because it's coffee, but I love it so much. Thank you so much for this. I love it.